I was sitting at my desk, typing furiously on my laptop. I had a deadline to meet, and I was not looking forward to it. I was a lawyer, and I had to defend a man who was accused of killing his wife and 2 children. He was clearly guilty, but he had hired me to get him off the hook. I hated myself for taking the case, but I needed the money. I had a daughter to support, and she was the only thing that mattered. Her name was Gracie, and she was 7 years old. She was the spitting image of her mother, who had died in a car accident 2 years ago. I missed her every day, and I tried to be a good father to Gracie. She was a sweet and smart girl, and she loved to read and draw. She was also very curious and adventurous, and sometimes got into trouble for exploring places she shouldn't. Like the basement, for example. I had told her many times not to go down there because it was dark and dusty and full of old junk. But she always found a way to sneak in, and I would hear her rummaging around and making noise. I would yell at her to come back upstairs, and she would apologize and promise not to do it again. But I knew she would. That's what I thought was happening today when I heard a loud thud from below. I stopped typing and sighed. "Gracie, what are you doing down there?" I shouted, "Come back up right now." There was no answer, just another thud. I frowned. Maybe she had fallen and hurt herself. I got up from my desk and walked to the door that led to the basement. I opened it and looked down the stairs. It was pitch black. I reached for the light switch, but it didn't work. The bulb must have burned out. "Gracie, are you okay?" I called out. "Where are you?" Still no answer, just a faint scratching sound. I felt a chill run down my spine. Something was not right. I grabbed a flashlight from a drawer and turned it on. I shone it down the stairs and saw a pair of glowing eyes staring back at me. They were not human eyes. I gasped and stumbled back. What the hell was that? Some kind of animal? A rat? A raccoon? A cat? No, it was too big for that. And too sinister. It looked like it wanted to kill me. I slammed the door shut and locked it. I ran back to my desk and grabbed my phone. I dialed 911 and waited for someone to answer.
911, what is your emergency?
A voice said. "Please, you have to help me," I said. "There's something in my basement. Something evil. It's trying to get out. It's trying to get me."
Sir, calm down. What is your name and address?
My name is John Smith, and I live at 123 Main Street. Please, hurry. I don't know what it is, but it's not natural. It's not of this world.
Okay, sir, we're sending a unit to your location. Stay on the line with me. Do you have any weapons in the house?
No, I don't. I don't believe in guns, but I wish I had one now.
Okay, sir, don't worry. Help is on the way. Just stay calm and keep the door locked. Do you have anyone else in the house with you?
Yes, my daughter. She's in the basement. At least, I think she is. Oh, God, please let her be alive.
Your daughter is in the basement? With the thing?
Yes, she is. She must have gone down there while I was working. She likes to explore. She's always curious. She's always. I stopped talking when I heard a knock on the door. I looked at the clock. It was too soon for the police to arrive. Who could it be? I walked to the door and looked through the peephole. I couldn't believe what I saw. It was Gracie. She was standing outside, smiling, holding the drawing. She looked normal. She looked happy. She was alive. "Hi, Daddy," she said. "I made this for you. Can I come in?" I felt a surge of relief and joy. She was okay. She was safe. I opened the door and hugged her. "Gracie, oh Gracie, I'm so glad you're here. I was so worried about you. I love you so much." "I love you too, Daddy," she said. As Gracie knocked on the door and I opened it, the noises from the basement ceased. I swiftly ushered her into a safer part of the house, away from the ominous shadows below. My protective instincts kicked in as I checked the basement again, cautiously descending the stairs, flashlight in hand. To my surprise, the basement was eerily quiet and devoid of any signs of the malevolent creature. I scoured every corner, each step echoing my increasing confusion. It was as if the very essence of darkness had evaporated. I stood in the silence, grappling with the dissonance between the monstrous reality I had witnessed and the now serene basement. My trembling hands clutched the flashlight as I retraced my steps, half expecting the creature to lunge at me from the shadows. But there was nothing. No glowing eyes, no scratching sounds, just an unsettling stillness. Back upstairs, I questioned my sanity. Had the creature ever existed, or was it a manifestation of my fears? Then I got back to my daughter. "I love you too, Daddy," she said. "Can I show you my drawing?" "Of course, sweetheart. Let me see." She handed me the paper. It was a picture of a monster. A horrible, grotesque, terrifying monster. It had horns and claws and fangs and wings and eyes. Lots of eyes. Eyes that glowed in the dark. It was the thing in the basement. I looked at the drawing and felt a wave of horror. How did she know? How did she draw this? What did it mean? "Gracie, what is this?" I asked. "Where did you see this?" She pointed to the basement door. "Down there," she said. "He's my friend. He's nice. He likes to play with me. He told me to draw him for you. He said you would like it." She smiled and tilted her head. "Do you like it, Daddy?" I looked at her and saw something in her eyes. Something that wasn't there before. Something that wasn't human. They were the same eyes as the thing in the basement. The truth hit me with a force that left me breathless. As the pieces of the macabre puzzle fell into place, I faced a devastating reality. Gracie wasn't truly with me. She had died in a car accident 2 years ago.
Fearful followers, did your spine shiver and your imagination quake during the journey through Lawyer's basement? If you seek more bone-chilling narratives and gruesome revelations, you've come to the right place. Subscribe now. Unleash the horrors of my cryptic realm by subscribing to this channel. Be prepared for a surge of psychological twists, dark secrets, and unspoken fears. Together, we'll delve into the darkest recesses of your nightmares. Engage in the darkness. Comment below with your thoughts on the monstrous revelation, your wild predictions, or perhaps share your own spine-chilling experiences. The more you engage, the more horrors will unfold. The monster is hungry for your tales,